let's talk about some of the best career paths for you if you currently are located outside the US, or you're in the US, but you're a foreigner and you're looking for a new job. Now, full disclosure, I am not in the US right now, and I'm not American either. I'm actually from Canada, and I am currently based in Switzerland, although I move around quite a bit. But a lot of my clients are either American or they've gotten jobs in the US. So that's why I know quite a bit about the US job market. And what I do in terms of my work is I'm a career strategist. I help people to land high-paid work that they love, and I'm also a communications consultant for international organizations like the UN, the European Commission, and some others. So let's dive in. Number one is computing and mathematics. Although entry-level occupations are, they're kind of frequent among newcomers to the US, there is a need for more experienced, trained workers. And despite the turmoil caused by the pandemic, there's still demand for talent when it comes to computers and mathematics. That demand is still outstripping the supply of employees. So that can definitely be a great industry for you to get into if you're looking for sponsorship to be able to come and work in the US. Next up is STEM, which, as you probably know, stands for science, technology, engineering, and math, and those workers are just becoming increasingly more vital to the US economy. STEM professionals are responsible for a lot of the cutting-edge ideas and technologies that create employment and boost household income in the United States. And foreign-born employees are making up a significant proportion of the STEM workforce in the US, which I think is really cool. Registered nurse. Nurses keep patients' records, they give medication, coordinate with other healthcare providers, monitor patients, and of course provide emotional support to patients and family members. And they're employed in a broad variety of settings and usually specialize in a field of practice. They might work in hospitals or nursing homes, physicians' offices, and healthcare services. And nursing is very much in demand, and it's quite high paid as well. The US is also on the hunt for qualified teachers. There's actually a significant teacher shortage in the country right now, which means that there are lots of positions available for people who are passionate about helping the younger generations learn and succeed. So if you have expertise in a specific subject, if you're great at relaying information, and of course, if you can be very patient during stressful situations, then you might be a great fit for a teaching job in the US. Information security analyst. Of all the US jobs in high demand, an informational security analyst is a really great option right now. Lots of companies need help from a cybersecurity expert who can help them to keep their data safe and avoid security breaches. Prospects with this expertise are really in demand because every business wants to feel confident that their data, and of course their customers' data, is secure. Translator. The US is a place where people from all around the world immigrate to, and hence many languages are spoken. So it's no wonder that translators are in high demand. If you are someone who knows more than one language, then that might be something that's for you. Architecture and engineering. If you want to come to the US and work as an architect, then you might be in a good position because it's regarded as one of the greatest places to work if you have architectural talents. Plus, North America is the place that pays the most money to architects worldwide, which I think is a really great bonus. So what about you? What are your plans to work in the US? What kind of career are you pursuing? I'd love to know more about you in the comments below. And I know that it can feel like when you're trying to move to a new country, I've done it myself, not in the US, but I've worked in a lot of different countries, and it can feel like you're up against a lot of competition, right? Because all the locals are also competing for the same job, and then they need to justify why are they hiring a foreigner, etc. But if you choose the right industry and you have the right skill set and you really brand yourself correctly and you show them that this is not something they can get from anyone else, you have that unique specialization, and you're going to bring so much value to their company, it's completely worth hiring you from abroad. Then once you have that, it's not that big of a deal. You can absolutely get yourself sponsored, you can absolutely get yourself that job, and you should never allow your nationality to be something that holds you back, even though I know it is it's a tricky situation, right? When you want to be a global citizen and you feel like, hey, I should be able to work anywhere, and then we have all these borders and, you know, all of these kind of regulations and things like that, which can make it complicated. So it can take a while, it can feel really difficult, but where there's a will, there is definitely a way. Just make sure that you're branded extremely well, because if you're just, you know, doing regular applications like everyone else, then yeah, your chances, you might be applying for years and years and years and never ever get that job. So let me know below, what job are you aiming for in the US? And make sure you have subscribed to this channel if you want to get more advice on landing your dream career in the new economy. And I'll see you on the next video.